Hello YouTube family. Thank you so much you guys for joining me on today's video. I really appreciate it. Um you guys don't laugh, but not me film me for a whole 5 minutes only to realize there's no sound. Like yo. But yeah, we live and we learn, you guys. So yeah, we'll get used to this thing. So guys, thank you once again for joining me on today's video. And as promised, I am back and I'm gonna be talking to you about our experience of buying land, especially buying land in the area that we live in. So yeah, you guys, I hope that you will learn something from this video. So yeah, let's get right into it. So guys, before we get into this video, I'd like you to please like the video. Please comment in the comment section, and most importantly, please subscribe to this channel. This will really help me grow. So guys, when we started now looking for land, we were met with a lot of shock, like because we were looking for land in the Middleburg area, and we were particular that it has to be in Arrowrent, in Arrowrent West. So guys, land is very expensive in Middleburg. Like, yo, in fact, let me show you what was recently advertised on Property 24 so that you can see for yourself. Because hi, guys, no, land is expensive in Middleburg. Just look at this. So this search is very recent. I did this search on the 12th of January, so it is very recent. But look at this. 1.4 million for a 1,400 square meter piece of land. This one is even worse. This is only 60 square meters bigger than our land, but it is priced at 230,000 more. Look at this one. And this one. So this one is priced at 1,360,000. Yo, and it's already under offer. So imagine somebody out there has got a deposit of 544,000, because what usually happens is most of these finance houses will only finance you up to 60%, and then you'll have to bring the remaining 40% because they don't finance vacant land fully. But yeah, nevertheless, we started our search, and what a tedious process that was. The plan, was to always get land and build our house. But the process was so hard that I remember at some point I said to my husband, you know what, maybe we should just stop looking for land and just find a house that is already built. Because the thing is, because Arrowrent is, I think, probably about 70% developed, there aren't really so many stands available. And the demand is what's causing the sellers to inflate the prices. And there isn't really any municipal or land that's actually sold by the municipality available. So if you want to live in that area, you have to basically buy from a private seller. So yeah, finding affordable land in this area is extremely difficult, you guys. It's very difficult. And the other thing is, we found that we would find a stand, and we would find that it's not over 1,000 square meter, because we were also very particular, on the size of land that we wanted to acquire. Because currently the house that we live in, the land size is only about 400 square meters, and it limits you. There's certain things you cannot do. Like, for example, we couldn't build a pool for our kids. So yeah, we just felt very limited. So that's one of the reasons why we said, you know what, the size of the stand must be at least 1,000 square meters and above. So yeah, we searched and we searched, you guys, and sure, for a couple of years we searched. And if I can think about it, probably around 3 years. I'm not exactly sure of the timelines, but yeah, it was hard. It was hard, you guys. And you know what, the waiting game can feel like, punishment sometimes. And especially if this is something that you want with your whole heart, for me, the process of just acquiring land was just very, very difficult for us. So yeah, but you know what? The best things in life are not rushed, and it is in the waiting game that you grow and you learn. So the other thing is, we also wanted to make sure that we don't pay a lot of money, on the land that we're going to buy, because we obviously have to still build on this land. But it got more and more frustrating, and when we didn't get what we wanted, because I can even remember there was a point where we put in an offer of 1,050,000 for a stand that was basically priced at 950,000 at the time. But we did that out of desperation, and because you know it it was always so hard when you think you found your perfect stand, somebody would come in and put in a higher offer. And that's exactly what happened with this land as well. Even though we put in a higher offer, um, somebody came and put in an offer of 1,200,000 rand. So yeah, it's it's a very tedious process. So yeah, we found it very, very difficult. So yeah, fast forward, I said to my husband, you know what, even though this is not our plan A, maybe we should just look into buying a house. I know, you guys. But you know what, it just felt like our dreams were crushed, because there's just so much beauty in just designing your own house from scratch, deciding how you want the floor plan to be laid out. And that's what we wanted. But yeah, it was just not working out, and then we decided, you know what, let's go and rather look at houses. But basically, we then started looking for a house. But yo, let me tell you, the process was not any better, because somebody's cutting grass. Yo, I hope this the sound is not bothering you guys. So yeah, because remember, now we are still searching for a house in the same area, which is priced just as bad. But obviously at the time we just thought, you know what, let's just move to plan B. But yeah, so then we started looking, and because I can remember the time we're looking for a 5-bedroom house, because we've got 3 kids, and then plus the main bedroom, we thought the other bedroom would be the guest bedroom. So yeah, we were looking at 5 bedrooms, and yeah, we quickly had to abandon that process, because there was nothing decent that was below 4 million, you guys, in error rent. So yeah, most of the house that we viewed, like, they were very, very, very expensive. So then we just decided, you know what, let's just go back to plan A. But to cut a long story short, we ended up going back to plan A, and we started our search again. But guys, believe me when I say, about 7 months into the process, we found our dream land. Like, you guys, it just felt like, God had just answered our prayers. Yo, I can just remember at that time how excited I was. So yeah, we found our dream land, and the land was 1,120 square meters in size, and guys, it was priced at 870,000. So, and you know what, it just felt so right. It just felt so, 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 so right. And I remember at the time, contacting the agent, and I said to her, I want to view the land. And she said, I just put out that advert. It's not even 10 minutes. I literally put it out, and I went to the bathroom, and when I came back, I got your missed call. But yeah, I was like, no, we want to see the land, and we want to see the land now. So I remember I left work at the time, and my husband was still at work, and I went there, and I saw the land, and it was just the most beautiful thing ever. So that same day, after my husband viewed the land, we signed the OTP, and I just remember him saying, "How can something be so perfect?" You guys, that just confirmed it for me, that that, this is where we're going to build our dream home. The land was flat, and I can remember, like, there was no rubble on it, and it was the only one in that line, like it was the only vacant land in that line of houses, and it was in between developed houses. So that was like perfect. Like, that was perfect. So yeah, we signed the OTP at 7 p.m. that night with Chess Everett, and yeah, we never looked back, you guys. So the transfer costs worked out around 24,000. Yeah, I think it was 24,000. So all in all, we spent about 894,000. So yeah, guys, it is true when they say that, although the waiting may feel like a delay, it isn't really a delay. It is, in fact, a preparation for something extraordinary. And we are super thankful to God for this. And yes, guys, the picture in the thumbnail is a 3D design of our house, the house that we're currently building. So this is it for today's video. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching this video. I really appreciate your support. The next video will focus on the next phase now of the project, which was to now look for an architect, and I will also share with you the cost of designing the house and the final project brief, with the architect. So yeah, please, guys, remember to subscribe to the channel so that you can follow me on this journey. Click on that notification bell so that you are notified every time I update or upload a video rather. And remember to like the video and engage with me in the comment section. I love you a lot, guys. Thank you so much. Bye.